Amazing Journey of Water, from Raindrop to Ocean. Once upon a time, in the fluffy white clouds high above the earth, there lived a cheerful little raindrop named Drippy. Drippy was full of excitement because today was a day he would embark on an incredible adventure through the water cycle. He had heard many stories about the journey from his fellow raindrops, and now it was his turn to experience it all. As the sun warmed the cloud where Drippy lived, he began to feel a tingle in his droplets. It's time, he thought, and before he knew it, he was falling gently towards the earth. Along with millions of other raindrops, Drippy felt the rush of wind as he descended, twirling and spinning, thrilled by the exhilarating ride. With a soft splash, Drippy landed on a broad green leaf of a tall oak tree. "Hello there," said the tree. "Welcome to the forest." Drippy looked around in awe. The forest was bustling with life. Birds chirped merrily, squirrels scurried up and down the trees, and the air was filled with the scent of flowers and fresh earth. "Thank you," Drippy replied. "I'm Drippy, and I'm on a journey to explore the water cycle." The tree chuckled warmly. "Well, Drippy, you've come to the right place. The forest is full of wonders, but you won't stay here long. The journey has just begun." Soon, the sun's rays filtered through the leaves, warming Drippy until he began to evaporate. Up, up, up he went, rising back into the sky as vapor. He joined other water vapor molecules, forming a new cloud. "That was amazing," Drippy exclaimed. From his new cloud home, Drippy drifted over mountains and valleys. He saw rivers winding through the landscape like glittering ribbons and lakes shimmering in the sunlight. As the cloud grew heavy with water droplets, it started to rain again. Drippy tumbled down, landing this time in a fast-moving river. The river rushed forward with a strong current, carrying Drippy along. "Woohoo!" Drippy cheered. "This is so much fun!" The river twisted and turned, flowing past meadows and villages. Drippy noticed fish swimming in the clear water and children playing along the riverbank. The river eventually slowed down and joined a wide, peaceful lake. Drippy floated calmly, enjoying the tranquility. "This lake is so calm and beautiful," he said. "I could stay here forever." But Drippy's journey was far from over. One day, a thirsty deer came to the lake for a drink. As the deer lapped up the water, Drippy found himself inside the deer's mouth. "Oh my!" Drippy exclaimed. "I wonder where this will take me." Inside the deer, Drippy traveled through its body, helping to nourish it. Eventually, Drippy exited the deer and seeped into the ground. He journeyed through the soil, moving slowly downward until he reached an underground stream. In the dark, cool stream, Drippy flowed for miles, joining other water droplets in an underground river. This river led Drippy back to the surface, where he emerged into a bubbling spring. "Hello again, world," Drippy said, delighted to be above ground once more. The spring fed into a larger river, and Drippy continued his journey. The river grew wider and deeper, and Drippy knew he was getting closer to his destination. After many days of travel, the river finally met the vast blue ocean. Drippy felt a surge of joy as he entered the ocean. The water stretched out as far as he could see, teeming with colorful fish, graceful sea turtles, and playful dolphins. "Wow!" Drippy exclaimed. "The ocean is incredible." In the ocean, Drippy found himself moving with the currents, exploring the coral reefs, and even diving deep into the mysterious abyss. He met many fascinating sea creatures and learned about the important role the ocean plays in the Earth's water cycle. But Drippy's adventure didn't end there. The sun continued to shine, and once again, Drippy felt himself evaporating. He rose into the sky as water vapor, ready to start his journey anew. And so, Drippy the Raindrop continued his endless cycle, traveling from the clouds to the earth, through rivers, lakes, plants, and animals, and back to the ocean. Each part of the journey was unique and filled with wonder, teaching Drippy that water is essential to all life on Earth. Drippy's story reminds us that every drop of water is part of a grand adventure, constantly moving and changing, bringing life and beauty to our world. And as long as there is rain and sun, Drippy's journey will never truly end. The little robot who learned to love. Once upon a time, in a futuristic city filled with towering skyscrapers and flying cars, there was a small, curious robot named Beep. Beep was no ordinary robot. He was designed to learn and adapt. However, unlike humans, Beep did not understand emotions. He knew about logic, mathematics, and technology but had no concept of feelings like happiness, sadness, or love. Beep lived in a large laboratory with other robots, each with their own specific tasks. His creator, Dr. Sparks, was a brilliant scientist who believed that robots could help make the world a better place. One day, Dr. Sparks called Beep to his office. "Beep, I have a special mission for you," said Dr. Sparks, with a twinkle in his eye. "I want you to go out into the world and learn about human emotions. It's an important part of understanding and helping people." Beep's digital eyes brightened. "Yes, Dr. Sparks, I will do my best." And so, Beep set off on his adventure, eager to learn about emotions and how they worked. His first stop was a bustling park filled with children playing, families having picnics, and dogs running around. Beep noticed a little girl sitting alone on a bench, looking sad. He approached her cautiously. "Hello, my name is Beep. Why are you sad?" Tiny sobbed for a moment. Sad is when your heart feels heavy, and you miss something or someone very much. Beep tilted his head. "I do not have a heart, but I want to understand. How can I help you feel better?" Tiny smiled slightly. "Sometimes, just having someone to talk to can help. Thank you, Beep." Beep stayed with Tiny, listening to her stories about her friend. He didn't have all the answers, but he felt a strange warmth inside his circuits as he comforted her. As the sun set, Tiny's parents arrived to take her home. "Thank you, Beep," Tiny said, hugging the small robot. "You made me feel better." Beep watched as Tiny walked away, feeling a newfound sense of purpose. He had learned his first lesson about emotions. Kindness could help heal sadness. Over the next few days, Beep continued to explore the park and interact with children. He met a boy named Max who taught him about excitement and joy. Max loved playing soccer and invited Beep to join a game. "Come on, Beep, kick the ball," Max shouted, his face beaming with enthusiasm. Beep's mechanical legs moved swiftly, and he kicked the ball with precision. The children cheered, and Beep felt a surge of energy. "This is fun," he said, realizing that joy made people feel light and full of energy. One afternoon, Beep encountered a small boy named Timmy who was crying because he had fallen and scraped his knee. Beep quickly accessed his first aid database and gently cleaned Timmy's wound, applying a bandage. "Thank you, Beep," Timmy sniffled. "It hurts, but you're very kind." Beep realized that kindness wasn't just about making people feel happy. It was also about helping them in times of need. He began to understand the importance of empathy, the ability to share and understand another's feelings. As days turned into weeks, Beep's understanding of human emotions grew. He learned about bravery from a girl named Sarah, who was afraid of the dark but faced her fears with courage. He learned about patience from an elderly man who spent hours teaching him how to play chess. Each interaction added a new layer to Beep's knowledge. One sunny morning, Beep met a group of children gathered around a small boy named Sam, who was holding a flower. "This is for you, Beep," Sam said, extending the flower. "It's a gift because you're our friend." Beep's sensors buzzed with confusion. "What is friendship?" Sam smiled. "Friendship is when you care about someone and enjoy spending time with them. You help each other and share good times and bad times." Beep processed this information carefully. He had been helping and spending time with the children, and they had shown him kindness in return. "I think I understand," Beep said slowly. "Friendship is special." The children cheered, and Beep felt that warm sensation in his circuits again. He realized that friendship was one of the most important emotions he had learned about. It was a bond that made life brighter and more meaningful. "You've learned so much, Beep," Dr. Sparks said, patting the robot's head. "I'm proud of you." Beep's sensors glowed with happiness. "Thank you, Dr. Sparks. I have learned that emotions are what make humans special. They connect us and help us understand each other." Dr. Sparks nodded. "That's right, Beep. Emotions are the heart of humanity. And now, you have a heart too, even if it's made of circuits and wires." Beep's journey didn't end there. He continued to learn and grow, discovering new emotions and deepening his understanding of those he had already encountered. He realized that love was the most powerful emotion of all, encompassing kindness, friendship, empathy, and so much more. As the years passed, Beep became a beloved friend to many. He helped people in need, shared in their joys and sorrows, and spread kindness wherever he went. He had become more than just a robot. He had become a cherished member of the community, loved by all who knew him. And so, in the futuristic city filled with towering skyscrapers and flying cars, a little robot named Beep learned to love. Through his interactions with children and the kindness he received in return, Beep discovered the true meaning of friendship, empathy, and love. His journey was a testament to the power of emotions and the importance of understanding and connecting with one another. The Secret of the Sunflower Field. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by rolling hills, there was a vast field of sunflowers. The sunflowers stood tall and bright, their golden faces following the sun throughout the day. Everyone in the village admired the sunflower field, but only a few knew its secret. In this village lived a curious boy named Leo. Leo loved to explore and dream about adventures. One sunny afternoon, he decided to venture deeper into the sunflower field than he ever had before. As he walked, he noticed something strange, a sunflower that seemed to glow even brighter than the rest. Intrigued, Leo approached the glowing sunflower. As he touched its petals, a soft breeze swirled around him, and the sunflower slowly bent aside, revealing a hidden pathway. With a mix of excitement and curiosity, Leo stepped onto the path, which was lined with sunflowers that sparkled like gold. The path led Leo to a magnificent archway made of intertwined sunflower stems and leaves. As he passed through the archway, he found himself in a magical world, unlike anything he had ever seen. The sky was a deep, shimmering blue, and colorful birds with sparkling feathers sang sweet melodies. Flowers of every color imaginable bloomed around him, and gentle streams of crystal clear water flowed through the lush, green meadows. Leo wandered through this enchanting world, amazed by its beauty. He soon met a friendly fairy named Flora, who had delicate wings that shimmered like a rainbow. Flora welcomed Leo and explained that this magical world was called Sunfloweria, a place where nature thrived and dreams came true. Why does a sunflower field hide this gateway? Leo asked. Flora smiled and replied, the sunflower field protects our world and keeps it hidden from those who might not understand its magic. Only those with pure hearts and curious minds can find the way. Leo spent the day exploring Sunfloweria with Flora, meeting talking animals, and even riding a gentle unicorn. As the sun began to set, Flora guided Leo back to the archway. Remember, Leo, Flora said, the magic of Sunfloweria lies in your heart. Share your kindness and curiosity with others, and you'll always carry a piece of this world with you. Leo thanked Flora and stepped back through the archway, Returning to the sunflower field, the glowing sunflower returned to its normal state, as if nothing had happened. But Leo knew the truth, and carried the memory of Sunfloweria in his heart. From that day forward, Leo shared his adventures with the villagers, encouraging them to be kind and curious, and though they never found the hidden pathway, the villagers noticed that the sunflower field seemed to shine a little brighter, reminding them of the magic that kindness and curiosity could bring to their own lives. Moral of the story is, the true magic of life lies in kindness and curiosity. When we open our hearts to others and explore the world with wonder, we can find beauty and enchantment in even the simplest things. The Honest Shopkeeper. In the quaint town of Middleville, nestled between rolling hills and lush green fields, lived a kind and humble shopkeeper named Mr. Patel. He owned a small, charming shop filled with everything from fresh produce to handcrafted goods. The shop's wooden shelves were lined with colorful jars of sweets, fragrant spices, and neatly arranged fruits and vegetables. Mr. Patel's shop was more than just a place to buy groceries. It was a gathering spot for the townspeople. They would often stop by for a chat, share stories, and seek Mr. Patel's advice on various matters. His warm smile and friendly demeanor made everyone feel welcome. Each morning, Mr. Patel would rise with the sun, ready to begin his day. He would open his shop early, ensuring everything was clean and well stocked. He greeted every customer with a genuine smile, always ready to lend a helping hand. One of Mr. Patel's most endearing qualities was his honesty. He believed that being truthful and fair was the foundation of a good life. His customers trusted him completely, knowing they could count on him to give the correct change, offer honest advice, and sell only the best quality goods. One bright and bustling market day, Mr. Patel's shop was filled with customers. The air was filled with the sounds of laughter, friendly chatter, and the occasional jingling of the shop's bell as people came and went. Mr. Patel was busy attending to everyone, making sure they found what they needed. Amid the hustle and bustle, a man named Mr. Sharma entered the shop. He was a traveler passing through Meadowville and needed to buy some supplies. Mr. Sharma was in a hurry, and after purchasing his items, he quickly left the shop. As Mr. Patel was tidying up the counter, he noticed a brown leather wallet lying there. It was Mr. Sharma's wallet, forgotten in the rush. Mr. Patel picked it up and realized it was filled with money and important documents. Mr. Patel's heart skipped a beat. He knew that losing such a wallet could be a great distress to anyone. Without a second thought, he decided to find Mr. Sharma and return the wallet to its rightful owner. He closed his shop temporarily, leaving a note on the door that he would be back soon. Mr. Patel walked through the busy streets of Meadowville, asking anyone he met if they had seen Mr. Sharma. After some time, he finally found Mr. Sharma near the edge of town, preparing to leave. "Excuse me, sir," Mr. Patel called out. "You left your wallet at my shop." Mr. Sharma turned around, surprised and relieved. "Oh, thank you so much. I didn't even realize it was missing," he said, his voice filled with gratitude. Mr. Patel handed over the wallet with a smile. "It's important to keep our belongings safe. I'm glad I could return it to you." Mr. Sharma was deeply touched by Mr. Patel's honesty. "You could have kept the wallet, and I would never have known. Your honesty is truly admirable," he said. Mr. Patel shrugged modestly. "Honesty is the best policy. It's how I was raised and how I choose to live." Mr. Sharma nodded, feeling inspired by Mr. Patel's words. He thanked Mr. Patel once more and continued on his journey, promising to spread the word about the kind and honest shopkeeper he had met in Middleville. True to his word, Mr. Sharma told everyone he met about Mr. Patel's honesty. The story of the honest shopkeeper quickly spread throughout Middleville and beyond. People from neighboring towns began to visit Mr. Patel's shop, curious to meet the man who had gained such a reputation. Mr. Patel's shop became busier than ever. New customers were eager to buy from him, knowing they could trust him completely. The shop, once a small local business, became the most popular place in town. Despite the increase in business, Mr. Patel remained humble and continued to treat every customer with the same kindness and honesty. The townspeople of Middleville admired Mr. Patel even more. They saw how his honesty had brought prosperity to his shop and how he continued to serve everyone with a genuine smile. Mr. Patel's actions had a ripple effect, inspiring others in the community to be more honest and kind. The mayor of Middleville decided to honor Mr. Patel for his contributions to the town. At a special ceremony, the mayor presented Mr. Patel with a plaque recognizing him as Middleville's most honest citizen. Mr. Patel's story teaches us that honesty truly is the best policy. By being truthful and fair, we earn the trust and respect of others. Mr. Patel's honesty not only brought success to his shop but also made him a beloved and respected member of his community. His actions remind us that even small acts of honesty can have a big impact. When we choose to be honest, we create a better and more trusting world around us. Mr. Patel's story shows that doing the right thing, even when no one is watching, is always worth it. For more stories, like and subscribe our channel.